a couple of days ago, you were in the arena, you had a conversation with Bbnaija where you clearly said you thought that Neo was pretending or was being fake. Housemates to be evicted from the Big Bbnaija lockdown house is praise.
Occupants communicates in a secret code. Big Brother reserves the rights to issue a strike or disqualify the housemates. Erica, you disregarded the rule regarding house, the head and deputy head of house privileges.
Oh wow, some eviction jitters to shake tables today. Oh my god. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Okewumi and this is the Big Bbnaija review live on the Women's Talk Show. In case you are just watching my videos for the first time, a very big welcome to you. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so that when I post new videos you can get to see them first. Today I will be giving you the highlights of all that happened before the eviction, during the live eviction, and after the live eviction, and you don't want to miss that out, so don't go nowhere. My name is Okewumi. Welcome back guys. Anyways, today was a long day in the Big Brother house. As it's Sunday, it's usually a very bright day where the housemates can wake up anytime they like, but they have to meet a standard so that they can meet up with making their hair for the Sunday. And usually Prince takes over the salon area because he's very talented. He cuts the hair, he cuts the guy's hair, and he also makes the hair, the ladies' hair, and sometimes assisted by Trikiti. So I give him like, it's the real MVP, because without Prince in this house, I think the girls will be carrying, I don't know what they'll be carrying on their head, but then he's really helping out with that. And so today was quite smooth, except the little altercation that occurred between Bbnaija and Lucy earlier this morning. But after that, something big, something shocking to the housemates happened.
Housemates,
for some of you who might not understand why these housemates are super excited, Biggie went on a vacation last week Monday, and he didn't say a word from Monday. He didn't caution the housemates. He didn't say anything. Usually he tells them, wear your mic properly, it's time for your tax, it's time for arena. He didn't mention anything from Monday up until today. So the houses were wondering, some people were like, is Biggie on vacation? Is Biggie, what happened? Is Biggie angry with us? Did we offend Biggie? So many people were speculating, but they weren't sure that whether Biggie was around or he was on a vacation. They didn't know what was happening. And today at exactly 2 p.m. on the dot, Biggie came through. You guys saw the clip. The housemates were extremely excited. Even me, I jumped up. Like, I was like, hey, Biggie, finally. Like, I was so excited. But unfortunately, Biggie did not just come empty-handed. He came with some really bad news. And when he says Biggie sees all, I don't doubt it, because he actually does see everything.
it almost seems as if you missed Big Brother. Big Brother finds you guilty of whispering in the house. Both issued a strike.
Yes, Big Brother.
Certainly, laid in bed in the head of house lounge till 3 a.m. Bbnaija, Erica, Big Brother finds you guilty.
So this is what I meant by Biggie is always watching. So apparently, when Big Brother came back, he said, "Oh, you guys missed me," and they were like, "Yes." They were so happy to hear Biggie's voice up until when Biggie played the videos of them committing offenses and flouting the rules in the Big Brother house. And there's nothing more painful than you watching yourself making some mistakes that you could have avoided. And so they were just watching it and they were like, God, and countless times in the videos, Erica was whispering to Kid, Ozo was whispering to Nengi, and I was like, what is going to happen next? What is going to happen is definitely there are rules in the Big Brother house that you mustn't break them. Microphone infringement is a great offense in the Big Brother house. Once you are not speaking to your mic properly, you are either fined or issued a strike. And if you've been warned and corrected countless times, then definitely you're going to be issued a strike. So today, Biggie gave his judgment. He first addressed Kidwire and how he ruled the house. He was like, Kidwire did not try at all. Kidwire, how was he able to keep the house? Kidwire said he tried his best, he did well, he did that, he did this. And Biggie was like, what the whole game plan was for Biggie to go on a vacation and the housemates, for Kidwire to prevent the housemates from suspecting that Biggie is on a vacation. It was supposed to keep them busy. It was supposed to make them take away their minds off the fact that Biggie is absent. But Biggie said due to the fact that Prince and Trickety and some other housemates were able to tell that Biggie is on vacation, they were able to say that, oh, Biggie, be like say Biggie don't go vacation, that kind of thing. Biggie said due to that fact he failed the task. So he failed the task. He didn't at least meet the aim. He didn't give these housemates, like, I don't know, he didn't make them not feel the absence of Big Brother. So that was the first issue. Then now for the whispering and all, Erica and Ozo were whispering countless times this week. We even saw them and they were even hoping for a strike because actually they flouted the rules. And Biggie gave both of them 1 strike each. And to leave the Big Brother house or to be disqualified from the Big Brother house, you have to get 3 strikes. So Erica got 1 strike for whispering and also 1 strike for whispering, and they were asked to sit down. And the next, Big Brother called Erica again to stand up alongside with Tolani Badge and Kidwire. Now these people flouted Big Brothers, they apparently disobeyed on purpose. For Kidwire and Tolani, but they disobeyed Biggie on purpose because on Monday, after the head of house game, in the evening, on the night of Monday, Tolani Badge and Kidwire did not sleep on the same bed. Kidwire slept on the bed and Tolani Badge slept on the floor right beside Kid. And the next day, Kidwire read a brief where Biggie warned them that as deputy head of house and head of house, you are required to sleep in the room on the same bed. That was the rule. And we saw constantly, Tolani Badge was constantly going to Prince's room to sleep. She went to her room. First off, she went to sleep on Prince's bed. She went to Prince's room for 2 days. The next 2 days, she was on her bed. She did not for once, after that Monday where she slept on the floor, she did not for once sleep on the head of house bed. And so Biggie was like, when you say you're accepting the role of a deputy, you are to make sacrifice. You should know that you're going to have to obey the rules by staying on the bed. So why, when you know you are not comfortable with sharing a bed with this person, why then did you pick that person as your deputy? So reasons being that both of them broke this rule. Both of them got a strike each for breaking and flouting this particular rule. And so 2 more strikes and they will leave the Big Brother house. Now as for Erica, yesterday night after the party, while Kidwire was drunk, Erica stayed up in the Big Brother house. She stayed in the head of house room, She stayed up in the head of house room till 3 a.m. 3 a.m. But unknowingly to her, she does, there's no time in the Big Brother house. But then they finished party by 12. So she stayed there for too long and she laid on the bed. So Big Brother was like, she had no business to even be in the head of house room on the bed and even stayed there for that long. And so due to the fact that she broke that particular rule, she was issued with another strike. So one more strike, Erica gets disqualified. Guys, it's serious. One more strike, Erica gets disqualified. I just hope she's able to play a game through and avoid disqualification in the nearest future. Now, for the housemates, all Big Brother had to say is that they really misbehaved. And due to their lack of cooperating, miscommunication, all the arguments, all the misbehavior they did all through the week, they failed their wager. And these people are broke. Like, even this week, they are fighting for food. They are eating noodles. Next week, only God knows what they will survive on. So Biggie punished them he punished them by telling them that they will not get hot water. And you know the way that place is cold, they always say the water is cold, the place is cold. They will not get hot water they won't get hot water till further notice. And they must not boil water with the kettle in the kitchen or pot in the kitchen to bathe. That's their punishment. And also they failed their wager. So hey, what will they survive on? I mean, this week is gonna be a long one. And also, alongside with the strikes, Erica and Tolani Badge cannot partake in the head of house games for tomorrow. They can't, for 1 week, they cannot partake and they cannot be chosen as deputy, both of them. But as for Kid, first for failing Big Brother's task, and then for flouting the rules of the head of house head of house games, he is not going to be able to play the head of house games for 2 weeks. And you know, this week he's supposed to not play on a norms. So this 1 week that he's not supposed to play plus the 2 weeks, that's 3 weeks. So Kid Wire automatically cannot be chosen by anybody as deputy. Neither can he play the game for 3 weeks. Omo, he beat things, guys. He beat things.
Yeah, I'm intend to be friends with him after today.
So guys, after this housemates have been issued strike and they were dismissed by Biggie, Erica wasn't really so bothered, and same as Kid Wire, even Tolani, but they weren't really so bothered. And you know, Erica was telling Tolani that, see, like, I didn't even know the time that yesterday, like, it was just a mistake. Like, everybody makes mistake, right? So my mistake is entertainment, at least to give people reasons outside to talk. Abby, I cannot even come and kill myself. And Tolani is like, whoa, rules are meant to be broken, but then we know if you break this one, that kind of thing. So they were talking about it, and Kid is like, whoa, it don't happen. They should And then after all that, Neo and Erica were having a conversation, and they were talking about Lekon, and Erica is like, she's so disappointed that she got 2 strikes today, and Lekon couldn't even come and say sorry, or he couldn't even come and like, just at least they're not enemies. He's supposed to be a friend. Like, why did and Neo was trying to explain that the guy's just trying to keep his distance. This is the situation. It's not like he doesn't want to. It's not like he doesn't like you or he sees you as an enemy. Erica's like, see, this is the last time I'm going to talk to Leke. Like, for what he did today, I don't think I'm going to talk to him again. Like, I don't even want to have anything to do with him again. And Neo was trying to consider that. No, it's not like that. It's not like the guy doesn't like. It's just that's the way he feels he can keep his space. It's not like he might not come and ask you or meet you later, that kind of thing. They were talking about him, and she was like, "Who is what is even wrong? Like, what is he feeling like?" Yes, so she's like, "What is Lekon feeling like? Like, who does he think he is?" And Kid Wire came to go, "What are you talking about?" They're like, "Don't worry, it doesn't matter." Like, no, tell me, is it Lekon? Somebody that I'm bigger than. Isha mentioned his statement, and Erica asked who is Lekon, and I'm like, okay. So Erica said, she's not going to talk to Lekon again. Like, she's so upset. She should have just come and say, sorry, you got a strike or something like that. But he didn't. So she just got upset about the whole situation. So guys, let's leave all this their matter aside and get straight right to the live evictions for tonight.
Praise thee. Praise.
Wow.
You have been evicted. Please leave the house immediately.
You have been evicted. Please.
Oh my guys, she is shocking. No shock me, Joe. Anyways, tonight's live eviction came, and 4 of the housemates, as usual, that's the bottom 4 from the votes given to Ebuka by Deloitte. The bottom 4 were called, and they are Tricky T, Praise, Wathoni, and V. They were up for possible evictions and nominations by the housemates. So the housemates usually every Sunday, what they do is get into the diary room and vote for two of the housemates that they want to leave the Big Brother house. And then when the votes are compiled together, the highest highest leaves the house. The one with the highest, yes, definitely, the highest vote to leave gets to leave the house. So usually, sometimes it's two and sometimes it's one. It's at least one person. And today, just one person was evicted from the Big Brother house. And it is no person other than Praise, a vibe in the Boski, Pahose, our choreographer, our dancer, our everything was nominated out of the Big Brother house tonight. And, he was indifferent about it, but he felt sad because today is the day his brother was supposed to mark his birthday and his brother is late, so it was like too much bad news for him. But then he's happy that at least he achieved a lot of things before leaving the Big Brother house, and so he's grateful to God for for a night well spent. Well, let's leave that aside. Ebuka shook tables. Shake tables. I don't even know the word. English is a problem. But Ebuka turned tables today. And guys, you will be shocked.
A couple of days ago, you were in the arena. You had a conversation where you clearly said you thought that Neo was pretending or was being about fake. Erica. You went as far as telling him pretty much to stop talking to her. Almost sort of making it look like she's done something to sort of... infatuate him.
I feel like personal with Erica, but I feel like
so guys, Ebuka will not kill me. This Brighto, he thinks that we are blind. He thinks that we are not watching the TV because apparently Brighto actually told Kidwire that Neo is fake. Like, I even said it in one of my videos. He said Neo is fake, Neo is pretending. And then Ebuka asked him today, did you say it? What did you mean by that? He denied it. He said he did not say it. Guy. I was like, this is the highest level of, like, how would you deny it? And Ebuka was like, are you saying I'm lying or the videos are lies? Said, I know I did not say anything like that. I did not say anything like I kept on insisting he did not say anything. I'm like, hey, this boy is a pathetic liar. Let's even leave Brighton's issue aside. After that, Tolani Badge, Ebuka faced Tolani Badge. He asked Tolani Badge, apparently, when they were supposed to pick team black or white for the bet trivia games, in the head of her, she told Kidwire that she doesn't want Lucy to be in her team, according to Ebuka. So he was asking her, why did she say she doesn't want Lucy to be in her team? She first denied it, like she didn't say something like that. That was not what she meant. But then Ebuka was saying, you said it, but you said it. That's what you were insinuating. And she was like, fine, yes, I didn't want her to be in my team. And Ebuka said, why? And she said because Lucy is very difficult to work with, that there's no personal reason, but it's just that Lucy is difficult to work with. And the whole house went like, all your secrets are being revealed tonight. And Ebuka went further to ask Lucy about her relationship with Praise, and she said, oh, fine. She admits that she likes Praise, and the whatever she has between Praise just recently started growing big, and she doesn't know where it's going to end, but she likes Praise. And after that, the one that did that I didn't even know, that I didn't expect Ebuka to ask, was the question he asked Erica. The question he asked V concerning Erica. He was like, so previously this week in your conversations with Lekon, you were telling Lekon to stop talking to Erica, that you even went further to say you bind and cast every spirit of talking to Erica from Lekon. Like, what was your motive towards that? And you guys, you needed to see the shock on Erica's face. She was like, what? Like, because on Saturday, she still helped V to settle issues with Lekon. She's still cool with V. She feels V is a very good friend. And then to hear that V is one of the reasons Lekon is not talking, like V told Lekon to stop talking to her. Hearing it this night really got her. She was like, wow. Like, she was so shocked. And he was like, yes, I did say that, and that's because Lekon is my friend, and I feel that Erica has been kissing Kidwire in front of Lekon, putting it to his face, and I didn't like that, and Lekon was hurting, and Lekon is my friend, so I can't let him hurt just because of what Erica is doing. And Ebuka was like, why didn't you talk to your friend about it? Why did you have to do it the other way? she didn't say anything. And then Ebuka was like, if you were to put somebody first, who would you put first in Lekon and Erica? Avi was like, Lekon, of course. And Ebuka was like, anyways, that's okay. Hey, you guys, I just hope we don't see a fight between V and Erica this week. I just hope, guys, because this table that has turned and shook and shake, let's see what happens. But before I go tonight, because unfortunately that's all we can take tonight on the Big Brother Bbnaija review and update. But before I leave tonight, I would like you to please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and let me see your comments in the comment section about what you think of the eviction process this week, and if you think Praise deserved to go home or did not deserve to leave the house tonight. Let me know in the comment section below, and I will leave you with the words of Ebuka to the housemates.
5 million naira is at the end of all of this. So whatever it is you're doing, remember where you are going. 5 million naira. Play the game, trust who you can, but also be very cautious. Forget where your votes lost. Now your neighbor compound you will first check. So while you're trusting those around you, also be very